Hi there, this is Diane, and I don't normally film this time of day, but I wondered if you could hear outside my window. I was upstairs, and it's the first Friday after school has started, and there's a big football game going on, and I can hear the band going, doo 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 doo, and it's September 11th, and I could hear the swell of the voices singing God Bless America. And I was just reflecting today too. I went and got the oil changed on my car today, and there was a woman who was saying that this elderly woman couldn't go as far to do her activities as she used to, and so she called and started a little more of a seniors activity with crafts and stuff closer. And she said, yeah, that's just the power of one little voice. And so today I'm thinking about the power of one versus the power of many, the synergy of many. And I also was sent last night a photograph from, I think, 1913, and it was like 15,000 soldiers, an aerial view, standing in the shape of Lady Liberty, the Statue of Liberty. And how amazing, how totally amazing. And then, think about the Olympics when they're showing these huge things just from afar, and you're watching this amazing show, but if they zoom in on one person, you can see one person lifting a little piece of fabric or whatever. And the total synergy of us, of together, of being a part of something just humongous, it's such an exhilarating feeling. I also was thinking about this week I started road show practice. I'm the director of a road show, and I read a little story called The Littlest Screw, and it was about this city, this little village, who decided to erect this beautiful clock, this beautiful, town clock. And everybody would come and admire the mainspring and how beautiful it was. And every time somebody said how beautiful the main screw was, this little screw would wiggle and say, "Oh, no one ever notices me. I'm not important. I'm not important." And so it kept going on and on and on and on. And finally, the little screw just couldn't take it anymore, and it wiggled out, and the whole entire clock fell apart because this little screw fell out. And so there's that. And then there was another thing. I was up at my parents' house last night, and my mom came home from choir. And she said, "Oh, have you seen this the African thunderstorm?" I said, "No, show it to me." So we looked it up on YouTube, and it was this totally a cappella group, as individuals going like this, and then stomping and doing it, everything. But then it made this entire sound like an amazing thunderstorm, complete with claps and rumbles and, all from their voices and their hands and their feet. And, alone, one person doing that would look ridiculous. But together, directed by somebody in a beautiful thing, it was really amazing. And so I was thinking how awesome it is to be a part of something that's bigger than you. Being a part of something that's bigger than you gives inside of you this amazing sense of purpose and of the realization of how much you're needed. You are needed in something in your life where, you feel like, however you may feel like, oh, I don't matter. You do matter. And if you can have your kids be a part of something that's incredible, like this band, that I'm listening to, or, anything that is bigger than you, something that requires synergy. You ever watched a movie all the way to the end and watch the credits. Every time I watch a movie, if I can, when I'm like in the big theater, I watch that all the way to the end. And every little person who was given a line credit in there made a difference in that movie, in somebody's comfort, in their hair, in their wardrobe, in an assistant, in hospitality, in design, in sound, in lighting, in editing, in acting, in stunt work, in animation, in the opening credits or whatever. It takes a huge, enormous amount of people to pull off something, even, you know, on a terrible movie. It still takes a lot of people to work on something that's terrible. So why not be a part of something that's fantastic? Whether that is a choir or a band or a movie or a collaboration video or whatever it is, be a part of something that's greater than you. It is so exciting to experience firsthand what that amazing energy feels like when everybody is in unison, everybody's working together. So I just wanted to share that with you. I felt inspired to share it today. When I was, listening to this band out my window. So I'm going to put links on the side in the more info box. I always flood my more info box with lots of information. I'll try and post some of those pictures that I told you about, the Statue of Liberty, on my blog, and you can really see how amazing it is, the power of one, which is amazing, versus the power of us, which is total synergy. Thanks for watching, and I would love to hear what kind of things you have been a part of, or some ideas of something you would like to be a part of. I'm Diane.